I'll click on V on the keyboard to go back to my Move tool. Now we're going to put a fade in on the first clip at the beginning of the timeline. I'll start to adjust these windows so that I have more space to work on. I could also have gone into the sequence window, and in the lower left-hand corner I could have clicked on Fit and chosen the size I wanted to preview it at. In the timeline, I'm going to hold the Option key, and if I were to click and roll with my middle mouse up, I can open up a visual form of the timeline, and I could also do the same with the audio. I'll open them both up. Now, if you do not see these lines that go through these files, you would go to the little wrench and you'll see all these options. The one we're looking for right now is to show video keyframes. If I were to turn that off, those lines disappear. I'm going to hit P on the keyboard and it's going to give me the pen tool over on the toolbar. I'm going to start the fade in at a 100% for 2 seconds. So I'll put in 200 and I'll click on that line with my pen tool. I'll go back to the beginning of the clip, click and drag down. If I were to preview the video now, tapping the space bar or dragging through, the file now fades in. I can do the same thing with the audio. And now I'll preview that file. I want to edit the audio file without cutting the actual video file. I'll make sure on my Move tool, which is V, I'll right-click on the clip in the timeline, and you'll see the term Unlink. I'll select the audio file. I'll hit C on the keyboard, and now if I wanted to, I could go in and cut, select, and delete. I'm going to import another video file, and I'll drag it into my timeline, and I'll double-click on it. I can edit a video clip in the timeline by just dragging on the left and right of it. But if I double click on it, it shows up in the left-hand corner, and I can edit it here if I chose as well. I'll edit out a couple of seconds on here, and I'll click on this open bracket. You'll see it left a gap. With my Move tool, I'll click in the gap and hit Option Delete to tighten that up. Now I'll import an audio file, Command-I. Choosing the file, import, I'll drag it down into audio track 2. And if I wanted it to begin at video clip number 3, I click and drag and it will snap. And just like a video clip, if I double click on it in the timeline, it'll appear in the upper left hand corner in this editing window. And I can go in there now and I can edit this however I want. And then I'll just shift and snap it back to where my playback head was, or just drag and snap. So we can edit videos and audio files in the timeline or in the editing window in the left-hand corner.